What is your definition of a sport?
Physical activity that takes a lot of skill.
I feel like it's just like, if it's like wearing your body, like using your body in like certain ways.
A physical activity.
Hard work, something that's physical.
With the ball, playing, working hard.
Have you ever been told that your sport, it looks easy?
Yes, by many people.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. People tell me that it's a ball that you put in a hoop that doesn't take very much skill. It can be done by anybody.
All it is putting a ball in a little hoop thing.
How does it make you feel when someone puts down your sport?
It annoys me because they don't know how much time and effort I put into it.
It annoys me because they don't know how it feels to play my sport.
Tell them to try and do it themselves.
Pissed off, I guess. I would just be astonished. Just completely baffled.
If there were a girl to try out for football, do you think there would be limitations put on her?
Yes, because like say like we have a game, some guys wouldn't really want to hurt the girls. So I mean like.
I would laugh.
You'd laugh?
I'd straight laugh.
A little bit more testosterone, I think.
What male wants to go and tackle a girl or hurt a girl?
Like, you don't really see females in football. Because they can't do that.
Be bad judgment for sure.
I would just tell them to try it and see like what. That's basically what I'd say. Just you try it and you tell me.
I don't know, I feel like men are more gritty and all that. They get at it.
Do you think they're treated equally?
No, I think men's sports are put above women's sports because we're men.
No, not at all. Because there are some physical differences and that they go through that men don't have, that they're put in two different positions than men.
What comes to mind when you hear the word dance?
Makeup and stuff.
Chicks.
Like, girls.
It's flexible, like fun, happy.
Bodies moving and shaking.
Music, tutus.
Girly, spandex, pink,
Hobby.
fluffy, ribbons, whatnot.
What is your definition of a sport?
It's something that pushes your body more than the average, because sport isn't just something with a ball or a racket or you kicking something. It comes from inside you when you have something to work hard for.
How does it make you feel when people put down your sport?
Not very good. Maybe lose a little bit of confidence in what I do.
Oh yeah, I've been told that, but personally, I guess you have to do it to like speak on it.
I don't think that people can judge others based on what others do because they don't necessarily do, so they have no say.
How does it make you feel when someone puts down your sport?
I get pissed off because they clearly don't understand how much strength and ability you need to successfully do dance, because it's not just a thing that little girls do to get them out of the house and do something, because when you really put yourself into it, what comes out of it is way more worth than the work that goes into it, which is a lot more than people would assume.
What comes to mind when you hear the word dance?
Strength.
Sweat and hard work.
Passion, dedication.
Do you think dance is a sport?
God, no. No.
Oh my God, no.
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 Why not?
It's just not a sport. Like,
I would say like it's more like an activity. A lot of people like enjoy football, enjoy basketball, enjoy baseball, and like those events for like, I don't know, to just watch it. But like dance is just like, I don't know, people wouldn't really like enjoy. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I've never seen a dancer sweat before in my life. You go to period one for dance and then you're done for the day, like into it.
Activity.
Yeah, it's more like a hobby.
It's for your
a
free
side
time.
hobby.
Can you demonstrate to me what a ballerina looks like?
Oh, those calves. Those are weak.
On her toes?
That's not hard to be on your toes that long.
Yeah, seriously, you can like break your toes.
Oh my word.
Look at her calves. She's more ripped than you.
Look at her legs.
Are they speeding it up?
Look at those muscles.
Alright, chill, man.
She has a six-pack.
Going that fast?
She's spinning that fast?
That was Under Armour.
Okay, Under Armour.
Let's just get sponsored.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say.
So,
Get sponsored in
last
dance?
part. After watching that video, have your views changed?
Completely.
100%.
Why do you think people put dance down as not counting as a sport?
Because they don't see it as a physical activity or something people do outside of school, because people don't really know like what goes on, like what the work goes on you have to do in order to be a good dancer.
It was like
Probably took her
talent.
forever to get a body like that.
Years of practice. It's not like you go in and all of a sudden you can balance on your toes.
They don't give it the time to think about what it takes to be a dancer and all that.
People's arguments could be, oh, it's not in the Olympics, like, is it a sport? Well, I mean, yeah, it is a sport.
People are more fit in dance than almost any other sport.
My definition of a sport is anything that you have to practice, rehearse, complete as a team or as a solo member.
Whatever.
A sport is a competitive activity that requires physical exertion.
I think athletic movement in a competitive sense.
What comes to mind when you hear the word dance?
Just incredible athleticism.
Do you think dance should be considered PE at the high school?
I married a dancer who teaches dance for PE credit. And I know that her kids work equally as hard and oftentimes harder than what other kids do sometimes in PE. So in my experience, without question, truly is a sport, extremely dedicated. I think they work hard, very physically challenging dance program, and nothing but great respect.
Yes, I think anything that involves any sort of physical exertion should be considered PE credits.
100%. What is the difference of a basketball player running drills or a dancer working technique and running drills in their classroom? There's zero difference, except that very narrow-minded people have decided that unless it is a team sport that can be played on a field or a court, that's the only thing that's valid, and it's completely and totally unfair.
Do you personally think dance is a sport?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I personally think dance is a sport, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Dance is a sport.
Physically, the way that dancers move, the way that they express themselves, it's oftentimes a whole other language. If you can speak English and dance, I think you're bilingual. They don't understand really what it takes or entails, or how hard a dancer works at their craft, or how many hours they put in. You know, they just really, if somebody's making a negative remark towards somebody else's sport or whatever they're passionate about, it's just because they haven't experienced life enough.